How's it going? Thanks for clicking on my video. I get a lot of questions on the gear I use when I'm out in the trail, usually solo driving, so thought I'd do a few little short videos on some of the gear I like to take with me and some of the stuff that I think you should probably carry with you too. So I'll start with most of the new bikes, not most, but pretty much all the new bikes today are fuel injected, and they don't generally have a secondary start, so they don't have that pull start unless they are, manual transmission. You can't jump start them. So if you're in the woods and you're cranking the tunes, and your battery ends up dying or it's not strong enough to start your bike, well, you're screwed. Unless you have somebody with you with some jumper cord, you have absolutely no way to start that bike, and then you're in the woods. Maybe by yourself, maybe you and the woman, and listening to tunes, and you have no way to get that bike going. You just got to hope that somebody comes by with jumper cables or a tow rope, because you're not going to be pushing these things anywhere. They're too heavy. So what you're going to need is something to give you a secondary start. So the thing that I carry with me is the Motomaster Eliminator, and it's a jump starter and a power bank. It has a flashlight too, but I don't really use it. But it's a 750 amp one. You get these here at Canadian Tire. I'm not saying this one is the one you should go get. There's definitely other brands out there. I'll try to find a few and put them down in the description. I'm not saying this is the best, but I remember it was minus 27 at work. One of the inverters got left on in the work truck. The truck was dead. No lights came on, no clicking when you tried to start it, nothing. It was dead. I pulled this thing out of my truck, hooked her up, followed the instructions that come with it, and within 5 minutes I had a big V8 F250 started from dead. So right then and there I said, okay, these things are great. So I'm not saying, like I said before, I'm not saying the Motomaster one is one you have to get. You guys can get whatever one you want, but you should have something that will jumpstart your bike. I usually take two with me. One that I use to charge all my camera equipment, and then one that I keep fully charged to start the bike if something was to happen. Luckily, I haven't had to use it yet, but it's not rocket science. You guys can figure it out for sure. But I'll get it opened up and show you what comes with it. Alright, so like I said, the one I have here is the Motomaster Eliminator 750 peak boosting amps. So I'll show you what's inside. Open it up. The main unit kind of comes in a little carry bag. Gives you your flashlight if you want to use a flashlight, or power on. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys exactly how to use this thing. Fully charged, obviously, and you just follow the instructions in the little book that comes with it, so you don't need me to tell you how to do that. Then you'll get a charging cord that you can either plug into the wall like a USB plug, or you can charge it up on your bike while you're riding or in your truck. I actually keep this one in my truck at all times, and when I go on my ATV trips I take it with me. So it's always charged up. Little cigarette lighter charger. Yeah, it's pretty simple. You get your little alligator clips. Positive, negative. Plug that in. It'll only go in one way. So just put that, and on the Grizzly, obviously right here, I just pull this little thing. It's just clipped on. Pull that off. Easy access to the battery. Pop that on, turn the thing on. Usually I'll let it sit there for a little bit, especially on that work truck. I let it sit there for about 5 minutes or so, and then you press this button and basically try to crank it over, and it should start. I mean, a four-wheeler, that's pretty small, especially compared to a V8 250 F250. That's no knock on Ford. Those poor trucks at work, they don't get treated very well. But yeah, so that's everything that comes with the kit. It's not rocket science. It's not super expensive. Get your little manual right there. So you just read the instructions quickly, and I mean, it's not rocket science, so you guys will be able to understand for sure. Alright, like I said, that's it. I'm just doing these little quick videos for the gear I take. This is definitely something I always take on every trip, usually 2 of them. Like I said, one for my camera gear and the other one as an emergency for the bike. But they're not super expensive. This one I think was on sale for around $100. I think, you know, depending on the peak amperage that you want, the output, the higher the amperage, the higher the price. But Canadian Tire, I mean, you wait for a sale to go on, everything at Canadian Tire goes 70% off at one point. But you guys down in the States wouldn't have Canadian Tire, but Canadian Tire is just, you know, generic store. I think, like, what is it called? Menards or Maynards or something you guys have down there. But basically the same type of thing. So anyways, this is a good little thing to have. I definitely recommend this brand. This is the one I've had, and I've had this one for, I don't know, probably about 4 years now. It has never messed up. It always works. Like I said, I jumped the F250. I always charge all my camera batteries with it. It's great. So this is a piece of gear I definitely highly recommend. And I think you guys with fuel injected bikes should definitely have a secondary start. So if you guys like the video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys use. Maybe you use something different than that, or maybe you've had good luck with a different brand. You know, I'm not saying that brand's the end all, but it's worked for me, so that's what I'll say. Leave me a comment, thumbs up, hit the bell notification, and all that stuff really helps. So I appreciate you guys watching the video. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.